How's it going, guys? And welcome to Creative Rails, where we think outside of the boxcar. My name is Ben Mooney, as you know, your host. So welcome to another episode of Mail Call, Shoutouts, and Updates. So let's just jump right into it, folks. As always, tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have my version of On Track Tuesday. So I have a few things to show you. I'm going to show you actually right now in the mail call, or in a little bit on the mail call, and then we're going to go through some of that tonight, go through some chat stuff, go through the last video, stuff like that. Have some fun, do the chat as usual. So I hope to see you there. Now, speaking of On Track Tuesday, as you know, when we have a fifth Tuesday, we always look for a guest host. Now, Wilmer has already announced this on his show, but if you haven't seen that yet or haven't heard yet, I'm really happy to announce and let you know that we have Robert from the channel Flying Crow. He's a really great model railroader. He's a prototype guy that does a lot of super detailing on diesels and stuff like that. So we're super excited to have him join us. Really looking forward to that. So once again, thank you so much, Robert from Flying Crow, the Flying Crow channel. Dave, Tony, Wilmer, and myself are really excited to welcome you aboard. From there, let's just go right into it. Let's go with the shout out. So my first shout out is going to one of my favorite people ever. This guy always comments on my videos. He's been around right from the beginning with me, always supporting me. Really cool guy. And of course, that is Art from the PDRR Engineer channel. Art's been uploading for just under a year. His channel, his railroad's looking really great. He does a lot of mail call videos. So the last one I saw, he just ordered and got a new hat from Vinny over at BNSF 6951. So like I said, great guy, always supporting, always commenting, and really great channel. And something I said on one of my last live streams is Art's a really old school model railroader, a lot like I am. So a lot of knowledge there. So you got to go check him out. Okay, PDRR Engineer. Next one, very similar to Art, always supporting me and helping out and commenting, but a really great channel, and that's Dwayne's Fork and Spoon. Yeah, you guys gotta go check this out. I'm sure most of you guys that follow me have seen Dwayne and have seen Art, but if you haven't, go on over and check it out. Now, Dwayne's railroad's coming along really nicely. He's got a lot of scenery done. Recently, he's just finished a lot of his ballast work, and he's got a lot of vehicles added on his roads and stuff. To me, it looks like he's modeling the same era as me, kind of like that autumn, fall, one of my favorites. So go on over. Something that I've noticed on his latest upload is his railroad's a lot bigger than what I thought. For some reason I thought it was only the one section, but it's actually really massive when you see the whole thing. So yeah, go on over Dwayne's Fork and Spoon. Now, someone that's not really in really the live stream community and stuff, but a channel that's popped up on my channel a few times as suggested, and it's a slightly bigger channel, but not really, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. You might have heard of it, maybe not. This is called NRS 8400, and ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the most incredible, beautiful layouts I've ever seen. I gotta be completely honest. The scenery, it's just everything. The scenery, the grass work, the tree work, the locomotives, the weathering, the freight cars, like the details, it's just gonna blow your mind. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it, but the funny thing is, this guy, he's only getting like 1,000 views on these incredible videos. And honestly, you watch this, you're gonna be like, why isn't this guy getting millions and millions of views? It's that good. So go on over and check it out, NRS 8400. And again, it's Canadian Pacific through Vermont. Just absolutely breathtaking. Go check it out. Okay, so with that being said, I'm pretty sure I heard something. Yeah, you know what that is. You know what it is. Here she is, here she comes. That's right, it's time for the mail call. All right, guys, I got a really good mail call for you tonight. Now, I know the last time I did this, some people weren't impressed with that when I didn't have anything to show for the mail call. So I've had a number of things come in recently. It's kind of just with the way the mail's been, but I just wanted to show you a couple main things that have come in. One thing that I mentioned on my last upload, the layout updates video, is the bridge scene on the Helix, and this has come in. It's the tall steel viaduct by Micro Engineering. This is something I picked up on eBay. I've got a couple kits that I'm gonna put together for this. This is gonna be an interesting build because as you know, my radius is smaller than what this recommends, so this should be quite challenging, but I'm confident that I can make it work. Basically, the way I'm gonna do it is hand lay the track on top instead of using their brand of bridge flex track. I think that's gonna help me kind of cheat it, but we'll see. I know I'm in for a challenge. I know this isn't gonna happen for a while because, well, as I said, it's gonna be a lot of work and I just wanna get some trains running. So, something else, very excited about this. I've waited a long time for this because it's come all the way from England, or I should say they have come all the way from England. On a live stream, Inked Rails was actually asking me what vehicles I use and, you know, for HO scale vehicles, because they can be hard to find. So I've used some Woodland Scenics. I have some old cheap lifelike ones that you see a lot in my videos. But I use a lot of the City Classic Metalworks, whatever they're called. But this is a company that I found called the Oxford Diecast Company out of England. And I'm happy to announce that they are alive and well. They have a lot of selection, and look at this. So this is, I believe it's a 1955 Buick Century. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? It comes in this beautiful case, and I believe this was around 6 pounds. So I forget what it equates to, but I believe it was around $8 Canadian. Correct me on that if I'm wrong, I'll double check. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show these on the live stream this evening. I've got a number of them. I've got 5 different vehicles, and I'm telling you right now, guys, they are beautiful. So you're gonna definitely wanna check in to On Track Tuesday this evening to check the rest of these out with me. So anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of Mail Call Shoutouts and Updates. As always, happy model railroading, stay creative, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.